Hi, my Aquarius friends. Welcome to my channel. This is the Intuitive Angel channel. Thank you for coming. Please subscribe if you like what you see. For those who follow me a lot, this is a little bit different. September is. What we're doing today is I have cards here from the Fairy deck, the Fairy Oracle deck. I have the Angel Romance Angels. This is the outcome and the overall feeling of the reading. And then I'm going to clarify if I need to. Otherwise, we'll just use another deck to get some more information. Okay? Well, the Tower was on the bottom. So that would mean a significant change. I've gotten that for quite a bit of people. It seems like a lot of people are going to be changing, and it's not the bad kind. Like when we went through the July eclipses and everything else, and we've been going through them. You know, that was a lot of really, really strong energy and a lot of people changing. And this was more like you're going to see something or someone's going to say something and you're going to be like, oh, wow, you know what? And that's going to say, it's going to change your life. I mean, and you'll never be the same. Because once you heard something, you can't unhear it. But you're going to think about it later and you're going to be like, wow, like that is... Sorry. Someone has a cough or sore throat. We're going to send healing in just a second. I think I'm straining too, so might be a little about that. Anyway, what was I saying? I'd have to go back and actually watch this to see what I was saying. Maybe I'll think of it or somebody else think of it. Anyway, so we've got the different decks here, and then we're going to do your reading. I already asked you to subscribe. That my email is below. If you want a private reading or if you want to donate. What I do want to tell you guys at the beginning of this video is that I'm going to be picking some questions and answering them online on this channel. So if you have a question about spirituality, I'm also medium. I'll answer questions about being a medium. I also can channel the Light Posse if you have some questions for them. That would be like spiritual questions. Because what I'm doing is I channel the angels. If you watch this channel, you know. Thank you for everyone who supports the angels. I channel the angels. So you don't get really a reading from me. You're getting a reading from the angels. So I channel them. And if you call for a private reading, if you will call. But if you email me for a private reading, you're still getting the angels giving you the reading. I also pull in the Light Posse and some Ascended Masters to Source, Spirit, God, whatever, whatever you want to call that, is also brought in. Okay? So with that, so go ahead and email me any questions that you want me to read on camera. And if I don't read your question right away, don't be worried because I'm going to leave those and I'll just keep looking over them. If it's real specific, I probably won't read it because it has to be for general so everyone learns. Because you just never know what you want to know or what they want you to know that you don't know that could help elevate you, that kind of thing. All right. And I won't be emailing you. If I do read your question, then I do, but I won't be emailing you for any other reason. So don't worry about that. And once I've read your question, I will delete your email from my emails. Okay? So don't be afraid to do that. I'm not going to be sending you any spam or really for any reason. I don't collect emails. I'm much too busy for that. And again, please don't email me questions that are private questions. For that, you would need a private reading. But you can certainly get one. And this is for singles. If anyone is new to this channel, this is for singles. And today it is for single Aquarius. You want to look at your, and I haven't said this I don't think any other signs. You want to look at your moon sign and your Venus sign. So look that up online, and then for love, you want to watch that. Certainly you can watch your rising sign and your sun sign, but for in love, to be accurate, you want to watch the moon sign and your Venus sign. Okay? All right. So a love, love, love. Okay? And I'm going to send you a quick healing for my Aquarius friends. Please, God, Source, angels, Spirit, please send healing to everyone watching on this channel. And, okay, there you go. There's your healing. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And thank you for, I think I said this already, but thank you for sponsoring for everyone who is donated to this channel. Thank you so much. You guys are so generous, and I really appreciate it. And all of those to my clients who are continued watching, thank you, and thank you for your readings. I'm really meeting a lot of you, and I love that. Thanks so much from all over the world. We'll get started. So right now, these are the general energies of September for Aquarius. They're also the outcomes. So one of the outcomes is saying it is safe to love. Open your heart to give and receive love. I really like that card. Actually, you see the little cherub, my little cherub angels? Remember, those are the ones that follow me around everywhere. Oh, look, did you see the light change with me doing that? That's kind of cool. Look. When I get closer, it gets darker. That's really something. Anyway, so it is safe for you to love. So I don't know why, but Aquarius, you guys are very lovable. So I don't know why you would think you wouldn't be lovable. I can think of many more signs that are more stringent and strict than Aquarius is. You guys are really fun to be around. My dad was an Aquarius, and he was an inventor. He had other jobs, but he invented things, and he also was a really good mechanic, and he was did electrician work, and he could build things, and all the way from rooms to houses to cabins to bonfires. Anyway, miss him. I miss him. Love to you, Dad. Oop, he sent it right back. Isn't that sweet? I am a medium, so I can hear him speak. And then the next one says that your love life is being affected by children. So if you're single and you have children, it doesn't mean your children are causing you. You're busy because of your children. That's all the angels are saying. So if you're super busy with your children, you do have to separate. The angels are saying you do need to separate the mom, the dad, the family person with the person who is the sexual person, because love and wanting to be in love is sexual. You're going to have sex with that person. You're going to be hugging that person and laying on top of them and hugging them and, cuddling with them. So you want to make sure two things. Number one, they're telling me, is make sure your children like this person. Those children are receptive. If they don't like the person, you really have to let them go, because they have a sixth sense about things. And so you want to listen to them. Also, don't introduce them to your kids unless you have decided they're safe and that they are someone that you see as a father. Not only they're telling me, so this is for someone specific, not only does the man have to be someone that you trust around your children, you must trust that other person's children around your children, because you're combining the families. If you're single and you're a male, you don't have any children, and you meet a woman and she's got a couple kids, maybe 3 kids, whatever, and you marry her, those kids are now your kids. So you need to be mature enough to be the breadwinner, if so be it, if she gets sick. Those kids are going to look to you. There's a movie that I just watched, and it was called Overboard, and the old one was with Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell. They were a couple, and they did this movie, and it was hilarious. Very funny. There's a new one out, and I can't think of the actors. I don't really know all the actors. But there's a person, one of the actresses in there. She's real cute. But if you are a single man and you've met a woman who's single and has a couple kids, you need to watch the new Overboard movie. This is for someone specific. You have a very strong energy. But what you need to know is you need to be mature enough. I don't care how old you are. If you don't have any children, you've never been married, you need to know that these are going to be your children. They don't think of themselves as stepchildren. I'm taking a drink of my tea. Sorry about that. Got that on camera. Whoever has a sore throat, get some tea, throw some honey in it. Or just water and throw some honey in it. It doesn't have to be tea, but water, lemon, honey, and tea. But tea helps. So anyway, that's that. Okay, so we won't keep going into that. But you should. So that's what they're telling me. If this person has children, they will be your responsibility to take care of them money-wise, to be a real dad, because whatever you have, that is their experience. If you had a crappy experience with either one of your parents, you don't want those kids to have a crappy experience. They're also telling me that to remember, everybody who has kids, remember, most of your children that are younger, anyone born from 2012, 2013, 14, and beyond, 2011, I think it is. 2011 and 2012, 13, 14, whatever, up to 18 that are going to be born, they have gifts. So your job is going to be to nurture these kids. So the person you meet in love is going to need to nurture these kids. And you need to be careful. There's too many women and too many men out there that they meet someone that hurts their children. So if that's the case, just date. Don't bring them home to your children. Don't have them come to your house at all. And they're also telling me, when you first meet someone, that person, you are not obligated to let that person know that you even have children. Okay? So whoever I'm talking to, you understand my meaning. If you're a female and you've got a couple kids, you don't want to be out there telling men that you have kids. Because if it's a pedophile, I'm just going to come out and say this is a love reading, but if they are a pedophile or something else, you don't want them to date you so they can get to your kids. Because these people are tricky, and the next thing you know, your kids are dead or have been damaged. That's what they want you to know for this. Okay, that's why they brought this up. For somebody, you need to be, and maybe a lot of you need to be more careful exposing your children to different people, okay? They need to be a nice person. Not that I'm perfect. Not that everybody listening is perfect. But you all are single. This isn't for married people or people in relationships. This is for single people. And a lot of people have children. So, dating is here. You can actually date someone until you decide you have love feelings for that person. They don't need to know you have kids. Because if they get mad at you, if they really like you, and you haven't been to their house, you're just going to restaurants and to movies, they don't need to know you have kids. They don't. You don't need to be talking about kids. Because you don't even know if you like the person yet. I mean, if they bring up kids, do you have children? You can say, you know what, I just really prefer to keep my dating life and my home life separate until I've decided if I, feel like this person is going to be in my future. Okay? So you really want to keep it at that. Don't tell them that you have kids. Okay? So that's the lesson we have to learn here. But you are, it is safe for you to love, is what they're telling you. So it's okay to love, but just make sure it's the right person, okay? You are lovable, and it is safe for you to love. That's what they're saying with this card. Okay, open your heart. Ask the angels to bring the love in. Okay, so we have cards down here too. That is really the outcome of the reading, so that's why I like to kind of go over it a little bit. So this is for Aquarius, September 2018. This is an autumn card, 6 of autumn. This is the fairy deck. Very beautiful, beautiful cards. I know you guys have seen me use it a ton of times, and I say that every time, and I'm going to say it every time. Anyway, the good you do, it says, comes to you. This is a card of money. So the person that you're going to be dating, is that you're going to fall in love with, that is coming to you, is going to have money. That's what they're saying. So they're going to have money. Okay? I'm asking all of my clients and everyone who watches my channel to please meditate. Ask the angels to bring you love, and not just bring me love. Go and manifest. What you want to do is before you start to meditate, you want to get quiet, obviously. And you want to think about what love really feels like. If you really don't know and it's been so long, or you've never really had someone that you loved, it is okay to love, they're telling you, and you are lovable. So what you want to do is you want to get in touch with those love feelings. If you're a parent, it's difficult because you're a mommy or a daddy, right? And when you're looking for someone, again, they want someone that is going to be making love to them, sexual, holding them, kissing them, okay? So think about what that feels like. Like, if you need space, have your parents or whoever you trust, your neighbor, or whoever you really trust with your children. Again, they're warning somebody not to trust who they're trusting. So again, if you're trusting parents and you have a gut feeling that the kids are coming back and they're being unhappy from your parents, don't keep bringing them to the parents. If you're letting a neighbor watch them and they're unhappy, don't let the neighbor watch them. I mean, this is how we protect our children, okay? You can't protect them from everything, but you do need to be aware of it, okay? So, but if it's someone you trust, and they're a little teeny or something, drive around until they fall asleep in the car or something. But you need to somehow get in touch with your male and femaleness, okay? That's all I'm saying. And here this is. Open your heart to love. This card says that. The angels are saying it. It's the Ace of Summer. Okay? So the Ace of Summer is, in this deck, is the Ace of Cups. Okay? Isn't she cute? She's bringing you love, and your love is going to come in with money, Aquariuses, or a good job, okay? And then I love this card. This is balance, okay? So that's what it's just saying. I think it's the blood that looks like it's coming out from the lion. I don't like that so much, but I like the female because she kind of looks like me. I know you can't see my face, but I do look similar to that. For my friends that watch this, they'll know. They'll tell you. But anyway, Balance. They're telling you, balance your love life and balance your home life. You deserve a home life that you have a love life. Okay? So you can combine the two. People do it all the time and have lovely families. Okay? Be careful. But this does say, let me look and see if there's anything they want me to pay attention to. I'm always drawn off by that blood. This is supposed to be, the balance with the scales. But they're saying, they're saying you need to have balance, but you need to don't rush it. Don't rush it. Definitely don't rush it. You're doing a fine job if you have children. For those who have children, I know I keep talking about it, and you're probably like, you know what, I don't even have damn children. So could you move on? Yes, but you understand, even if you don't have children, you probably have someone in your life that has children, and you can understand how careful you need to be. Okay? So I'm sorry for that. All right, so your next card is Four of Autumn. Again, Autumn is always in this deck the Pentacles in a tarot. And this is saying that this is pretty much kind of a card that is talking about the Four of Pentacles. When you see a Four of Pentacles, it's like you don't be miserly with your money, is what the angels are telling me. Give some of your money, even if you don't have a lot of money, give some of your money to people who are less fortunate than you. If, let's say that you have tons of money, then you need to be doing some. It's a good feeling. It spreads the money around, but it also helps you manifest. So, anything that you feel joy doing. If you hate giving people money, you hate sharing your money, well then don't do it, because that wouldn't bring you joy. But this is a card of you're going to have money to do that, so do it. Okay? They're telling you. Okay? Yeah, basically they're showing a purse opening and coins coming out. And they're showing you handing those coins to people. So if you have a few coins, not the people, they're telling me not those people that stand in traffic. Okay? Some of those people have lots of money. And they're doing it for kicks. And they're doing it just to interact with people. Okay? There's a place I go by where I live. And there's a guy who looks like he's in his late 60s. Who walks through the traffic with an oxygen tank. Okay? He's walking through traffic with a bomb. Okay? Because if he hits a car or a car hits that, it's going to blow up. So first of all, I have an issue with that, being a therapist. And second of all, I know 100% that if you need oxygen, you can't, hour after hour in 90-degree weather, walk through traffic. So I know that that's not even real. It's fake. And he's trying to fake people out, making people think that he's more disabled than he is. That's dishonest. That's bad mojo. So don't give it to those people. Give it to people. Let's say you have a little bit of money and want to share it. It's called tilting. That's the official word for it. I'm going to start shuffling these because we're going to clarify a little bit. And we're going to ask the angels for more. But as I was saying, some of the grocery stores have these little coupons, especially this time of year coming up, that you can give some money to, even if it's a couple bucks. If you don't have a lot of money, you can give something to people less fortunate, like at a food shelf. Okay? When I lived in California, the grocery store is called Nob Hill. If you live there in California, look for this. They have the little coupons at the cash register. And we had a couple come out. Ooh, good ones. The cups and the wands, Ace of Wands. Anyway, they're at the cash register. Now, I know another couple where I live now in Florida. They have coupons. Every once in a while, they'll have, do you want to donate to this, this whatever. Like they just had some kind of campaign where you put in money, and I think it was 5, 10, 13, which was really a weird number for me. But anyway, they wanted you to, they would fill a bag full of groceries for someone. And I had asked, so unfortunately, I had asked if the grocery store would match it, because that's what they do at this Nob Hill in California. They match it, and they double it. So like if I gave them $20 every time I grocery shop, they would double it, and they would put $40 worth of groceries in a bag for people who are down on their luck. This grocery store did not do that, but anyway, you get my point. Okay, so I'm going to pull. I have 2 more cards that came out. Let me see if they want to tell you anything else. Anything else? That one came out. Okay. All right. So these 3 are good enough. Okay. So we have the 8 of Cups. Okay. The 8 of Cups, and it's really weird when I show this on camera. It almost, you can see like when I look at it, it's flat. When I show it on camera, somehow it's like you can see almost like the card doesn't have this. It's just so weird. The card, when you look at the card in this deck, if you have it, or it's called the Crystal Vision deck, there is no like halo or anything, or it doesn't look like when you set this down, you actually show it on the real, like when you're looking at it with your naked eye, you can't see this like mysticism look to this background. Look how the sun in this card, Aquarius, it looks like it's shining for you, and I'm telling you, when I put the card down, that is not how that looks. It also looks like you have like fog from this bayou or something. So that's for somebody. That's a loved one trying to show somebody. And the 8 of Cups, what she's doing is she is walking toward the future love. Okay? Correct, male or female. But it's really cool, because when I look at it, it's just all flat. But then when I show it here, if I show it really close, you can kind of tell that it's not, well, it doesn't matter how close I show it. It still shows it, like you can definitely see how the grapes are like, or the trees are dark, and then the moon is really shining. When you look at it in real light, that is not how it looks. I think I can kind of show you. Yeah, there you go. See how flat everything looks like, and it kind of just all blends in together? But watch. The sun stands out. That is the coolest thing, right? All right, so you know. Walk toward the love. Okay. The next card. I'm kind of yelling. I'm sorry. I'm trying to talk over rain and the air conditioner. And sorry if I talk too loud. You have to turn it down. The Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is here to tell you can manifest what you want to manifest. Get into the vibration of having what you want with feeling. Okay? It's all about raising your vibration and then feeling, asking, and then you want to say, and so it is. After you ask the angels for stuff, say, and so it is. Because let them handle the outcome. Because they could think of stuff that you cannot even think of. Trust me. Okay? So basically, they're kind of reiterating this a little bit. Okay, this is, you're going toward love. You're lovable. Okay? This is the one telling you, yep, you're going to meet someone very significant that you're going to love. This card here is telling you, if you have children, be extra, extra careful. And you know who you are that I'm talking about. Okay? Even if you don't think it and you think, oh, but listen to your gut. Okay? A lot of y'all are empaths. Listen to your gut. If you're dating someone, listen to your gut. I'm not going to go through that again. But here, the Ace of Wands are saying, yep, you can manifest. Right there telling you. And then here we have the Nine of Pentacles. You have a lot of money and love in this reading. So either you're going to get a new job and you're going to meet your love at the job, which is rare, or you're going to get a new job, you're going to get a raise, or the person coming in has plenty of money. Okay, that's not for everybody. That's general, but it's really, they said it down here and now they're saying it again. So it's pretty significant. Okay, she has, you know, the 9 pentacles sitting there. She got her little animals. She's sharing with the birds. Again, this one was about sharing. This one was about balance. Look at that one. Still very cool card. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching this reading. I hope that helped Aquarius for September 2018. And just remember, the energies start when you turn on the video, and they can go for many months, even a year. So follow your joy until you meet that person, and just be careful when you meet them, if you have children, that they're the right person. Make them jump through some hoops to see, you know, what they're like. All right, I love you guys. Love you, love you, love you, Aquarius. I'll see you guys for the October reading, and I promise to get that out sooner. Okay, love you guys. Bye.